Hey Leos, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week. This is going to be for the week of Monday, June 23rd through Sunday, June 29th. We do have a full moon in Cancer. I was going to say a full moon in Leo, a full moon in Cancer on the 25th. So keep that in mind, okay? Full moons are all about releasing that old energy so that you can allow the new in. Wow, so this full moon in Cancer, wait, what am I talking about? You guys, it's a new moon in Cancer. Am I saying full moon? It's a new moon in Cancer, okay? And the new moons are about beginnings. The full moons are about release. So maybe there's something that you're in the process of trying to release. Could have something to do with the past, because for some reason full moon was just stuck in my mind. The awareness energy at the bottom of the deck is basically the Fool in traditional tarot. This is the Six of Cups energy with the memories of love, and then the third eye chakra, right? So the third eye chakra is about using your intuition, wisdom, and being divinely guided. So there could be something that you are trying to move past or out of that has to do with your childhood. Could be inner child wounds, traumas. This is memories of love, but it's the Six of Cups. What I'm seeing is like blowing out a candle on some past and previous experiences. So this new moon could be allowing you to, get rid of. This is exactly what I was feeling. I'm going to pull, and then the bottom deck energy is ancestry. I'm pulling that out because I'm telling you, this is exactly what I was picking up on. It felt to me like you're being guided to release, and the Valley of Annihilation, we know what that clearly means, right? It feels like you're being guided through your intuition to release some things of the past that have been holding you back, okay? It seems like new doors are being opened for you, or trying to be opened for you. Like Spirit is trying to move things out of the way. I'm seeing the Clear the Clutter card in my mind's eye right now. Wow, and this is all about you. This is all about you. This is Aries energy. Yep, guys, Saturn is trying to teach you something. This week, I love this energy too. Saturn is all about lessons, right? It's all about discipline. It's all about clearing out things that have been karmically attached to us so that we can allow the new in. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. You're being guided to trust your intuition, okay? I'm hearing that some of you have been in an energy of stagnancy for too long, and Spirit is like, it's time for you to get out of that. There's new that's trying to come in for you, and in order for that new to come in so that new memories can be created, memories that give you joy and satisfaction, the old has to be gone and done away with, okay? So I love this. Let me just pull the rest of the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm clearly hearing. One more there, and then I'm going to get one more here, and then I'll move them around, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of messages coming through. Yep, love this. Love this. So Saturn is teaching you lessons in regards to ridding this stuff, removing, annihilating the old so that the new can come in. This is something that I do feel collectively. I feel like as a collective, we are clearing out karmic cycles, past life experiences that are involved for our ancestors, things like that, right? My nose, sorry guys, my nose. When I'm tapped in, my nose just goes crazy, like my sinuses. It's like the craziest thing. But anyways, this feels to me like it's very significant. Okay, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm slowing my energy down, trying to ground myself. You may feel very like very much all over the place in regards to this energy this week. It could have you in deep contemplation, meditation. You could be feeling emotional. You could be desiring for this to change, but feel stuck. You could have felt stuck. With the Chariot energy here, this is movement, this is progression, and this is you having the willpower to stand up and say, I'm gonna go in this direction. Okay, this absolutely has something to do with family. Okay, we see the ancestry card there. but it has something to do with the comforts of your lifestyle. So that again could be family, that could be ancestors, could be romantic partnerships. There's something there though. And I'm sorry guys, but when I get told to move the cards around a certain way, I have to do that. There are doors of opportunity though that are coming in for you. I do see that you've been in a valley of the unseen. Okay, with this Two of Swords energy, I just have to tell you guys something too. This is absolutely related to the reading, but I typically don't use this tarot deck. I've had this for a long time and don't like to use it because the words can kind of get in the way of my intuition, just because I'm seeing them and I'm like, I don't want to say that because I see it, when that may not necessarily be what I'm picking up on. But Spirit's been guiding me to use this deck for the last couple of days. And the reason for that and the connection to your reading is that sometimes we get so accustomed to doing things a certain way. So it seems to me like you've been accustomed to living life a certain way. And this week feels like you're in the trenches of transition and change. And that can be very dark and scary to us. It can also be uncomfortable, right? Like I'm uncomfortable using this tarot deck because I want to be able to intuitively pick up on messages, right? I don't like the words. It's like it's too much. But there's something that Spirit is teaching me in this uncomfortability. And so it's the same thing for you. While this energy does feel like it's uncomfortable, right? You're sitting in the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about working, along with the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords. These are all energies of transition, change, energies of releasing past energies, having to go back and actually look at those past energies, having to put in the work. This is the hard part here. This is how you gain this karmic justice, how you receive your destined life cycles, how things change for you, how karma is paid off, debts are removed, and how you walk into newness, into opportunities. The Wheel of Fortune is, like it says, it's unpredictable, right? It's change. It's challenging energy because you cannot get on this wheel without doing something to get yourself there. You have to be uncomfortable. It requires that you do work. And I love this because if you look at the card here, you see how we have like this angel reading, you have this little eagle over here reading, you have the bull over here reading, the lion over here. Everybody's studying, everybody's doing something. The snake signifies the transformative energy. That's that scorpionic energy of getting in the dark and actually sitting with yourself. When a snake transforms and when a snake transmutes, that old skin, it's actually gone. It doesn't bring that old skin with them. It actually has to release that in order to step into the new skin that is now formed on its body. That old skin no longer fits. And that's what I feel about this energy here. This feels like you're going through a complete transformation. The old identity is dying away and this new identity is being brought in. And the new identity is being brought in through this evaluating and sitting with yourself. It's because of this Four of Cups, Five of Cups energy where you have been feeling like depleted, unsatisfied with life, right? Feelings of like nothingness. Like what is my life about? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing with myself? And if I recall, Leos, we've been talking about the self, which is this Aries energy. We've been talking about you putting yourselves first and not tending to others as much as you typically have been, because there's a focus and an emphasis that Spirit has on you looking in the mirror at yourself so that you can be who you're supposed to be, right? There's something about you that is supposed to be shown, right? So like I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe this. There's a version of you that you have not yet seen. And Spirit is trying to bring that version of you to life. I think that for a lot of you, you've been so bothered about the past past emotions, going back to childhood with this Six of Cups here. You've been so bogged down or bogged down by those past emotions of heartache, deceptive energy, right? Feeling like you were mistreated, like you suffered a lot of losses in life. That energy has kept you stuck and not allowed you to proceed, but something is changing in you recently, and this has to do with you being awakened to something. You're coming out of like the delusions and the depressive states of woe is me, how come my life's not going the way that I want it to be, and instead you're stepping into your power. You're saying, no, you know what? I need to start imagining things changing. That's this Knight of Cups energy. I need to start dreaming again, believing that something great is going to come my way. And then with that, that's giving you clarity. And it's giving you clarity so that you're now able to be diligent and putting in the work, seeing yourself clearly, coming out of mental stress and anguish, and you're stepping into mental clarity with this Ace of Swords energy. This is the ability to see things straight, see things clearly, removing those rose-colored glasses and seeing it for what it is. And I think you're recognizing that in order for you to be able to get to this Wheel of Fortune, in order for luck and for good things to come your way, in order for you to manifest, because the Wheel of Fortune is about manifestations too, you have to put in the work. And to put in the work, you have to remove yourself. You have to make a decision with the Six of Swords. I love that energy because the Six of Swords, yes, it's about moving out of murky waters, moving out of the storm into peace, but you have to take action in order to be able to get there. And you have two cards that are about moving forward, transitioning, changing, and action. That's the Six of Swords here. And you also have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is also, the Chariot energy is about determination and willpower, which is also this Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, guys, I don't know why my voice is going away. I do want to look at this Ancestry card. I want to just read and see what it says, as well as the Valley of Annihilation. This is a new deck that I have, and I love it. Yeah, see, there's like new seeds that are being planted. You're being uprooted in order to be able to move into your destiny. I love this. This is freaking awesome. So let's look and see. And it's all about you. This is not about anybody else. I love this for you, Leos, because you guys are always putting everybody else first. Okay, and I know this because my mom is a Leo and she does this and it drives me freaking nuts. You guys want to put everybody else first and neglect yourselves. And what happens is it puts you in the Valley of Annihilation and you've annihilated yourself. Now Spirit is saying, take back your power. Step into that courageous strength that you naturally possess. Tap into that energy of your ancestors so that you can heal these things of the past and move into your destiny, right? Your destined location where I called you to be. So the Valley of Annihilation is about purification, quieting the ego, surrendering, renewal, deep introspection, and in altered states. So it's about taking on the altered state of no longer sitting in the past, but trusting my intuition, trusting that I'm being guided to resolve and to heal things of the past, and being diligent on moving forward with that energy. The Ancestry card is about lineage, mentorship, and legacy. Okay, this is basically like our Ten of Pentacles energy here. Okay, and then the Valley of Annihilation is like a death card in the traditional tarot. And there's a death to the old you, and you're being resurrected into someone new. I absolutely love this for you, Leos. I hope that this resonates with you. Whatever you've been doing during the full moons is absolutely working for you. Now, as we walk into this new moon in Cancer, there's a coming home to the true you that's occurring in you. And I absolutely love that. The new moon is like I said earlier, it's about beginnings, but with it being in Cancer, this is a coming home. This is coming home to your destined location. Absolutely beautiful. Have a fantastic week. And if you don't mind, drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and come back next week because I'll be here. Bye. Thanks for watching. Good night.